Let's see what happens.
One thing the mortals have on us is that they quickly become men. This is the Fury Megara. She shall accelerate the process in your case.
See you again soon, Meg.
Alright, Dio.
Hope this lives up to your expectations, mate. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Should be a good time, Lord Dionysus.
Whoa, hold just for a moment, Zach. Now, I can recognize an invite when I see one, man. And this is definitely, almost certainly, some sort of invite. One for me and one for everybody else, it looks like here. Oh, I'm excited. That is something really special, I can tell.
It is. So, he's also got a boon we're missing for prophecy. High tolerance, which requires us to take trippy shot or trippy flare. I think both of those are the same as our cast. And then for legendary, again, trippy shot and trippy flare. Yeah, those are both the cast depending on which weapon we have. So let's grab trippy shot. As much as I don't like it.
To my
And
health.
it's not one of the boosted rarity options. Oh dear. I just ran into the trap. Fantastic.
Look what I found.
Chaos. Let's go to Chaos. I don't need the gems.
All right.
You have come.
I have come. Here's an ambrosia for you.
If you'll forgive me, Master Chaos, this ambrosia is intended to be given to those whom I care about, and I can think of few recipients I'd like to have it more. Please.
I shall accept this as a final offering, O son of Hades. For I have given it additional consideration and decided that my previous analysis of your intentions was too narrow, too inaccurate, and I regret comparing what you have been doing to an act of theft. Respond?
Don't even mention it, please, Master Chaos. All of this is new for me as well. I try never to overanalyze. My father does enough of that for all of us. I just know when I encounter the primordial creator, I'm going to give thanks. For everything.
Yeah.
I see. Then your response is quite acceptable. And since the act of giving is not an exchange, let us say that you already had my gratitude.
Alright. Bond is forged with Chaos. Nice.
My daughter, the goddess Nyx. When I learned the Olympians mistakenly assumed she was your mother, I did not fully consider the possibility that she essentially was a mother to you. The technicality of birth aside, she cares for you to the extent a mother can.
Yeah. Slower move speed, and then our cast does more damage. Ugh. Slain foes toss Inferno Bombs, then our attack does more damage. I'm gonna go with that. Inferno Bombs are rough, but not terrible. And boosting our attack is gonna be pretty good.
Do what you think is best.
Let's see, of those, let's go with the Nectar. Ooh. Watch where you're throwing those bombs.
Dead.
Not bad. Be nice to get more boons. Ooh, fishing spot. Okay.
More darkness.
And fish.
I know you're out there, fish.
No.
There. Looks like a knucklehead.
We don't need Karen yet, so we'll go for the darkness.
Do not mess with me right now.
Yikes, yikes, yikes. Just a lot of enemies all in one area with those when they're all tossing bombs. It's a bit much.
A curse of chaos.
There we go. Curse of Chaos is over. Demeter is who I actually needed. So I won't have to use her keepsake.
Alright, Doomstone.
Ow. Ow. There we go. Stun lock him, please. No, no, no. I may be stun locking him, but the other guys are hurting me.
To pieces.
We're at 9 health. That is not amazing.
Hope Mother knows what she's doing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Lady Demeter, this is for you.
What's all of this, young Zagreus? A message of some sort for me indeed. I can't decipher it, although it bears the marks of my 2 foster brothers here. And, well, it seems we'd better compare notes.
Yep.
That was the last of the invitations.
Okay, special
Just need to tell Mother once I get home.
inflicts chill or a little bit of revenge damage. We'll go with special
Very
inflicting
cool.
chill. We need to watch out on our health for a little bit.
Mine now.
You have some health for me. You don't. Ah, well. Daedalus. Nope, watch out for that. There we go.
Now to fix up this spear.
Special deals 50% damage and plus 50% critical chance on recovery. Special deals 400% damage to armor. Or charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pulse. I really don't like the spin attack. If I get enough Daedalus hammers to increase the size of it, increase the speed of it, etc., it becomes okay. But generally, no. So we'll go with special, doing more damage.
Should do it.
Ah, he can heal me up.
Well, well.
Hello.
Must say, Prince Ed, the free life sure does have its perks down here. This place really isn't as bad as it's cracked up to be.
Glad to hear it, sir. But you're still here, the same as ever. Is it really all that different from the way it always was?
I assume he doesn't have to push the boulder anymore.
Well, it used to be I'd have to start heaving boldly there at any point if the Fury Sisters decided to show up. But now, I just get to relax, chat a bit with the other shades, and give you one of these when you're in the area.
Yeah, let's grab some healing. I don't like how injured I am.
Prince?
Cheers, mate.
Take a nectar.
Boldy, ever get the feeling that we've had this conversation in the past? Fair enough.
Move speed bonus, 9%.
Think you'll go all the way this time?
that one. More health. Can do a trove trial to get some health. Why not?
Allow me, boy, to introduce some of my loyal subjects.
There we go.
They have their chance.
Peace and quiet.
Plenty of healing. There we go. Oh dear.
Who else?
Perfect.
On my authority.
We are ready to go to the boss. So let's see what Karen's got for us. Ares or Hermes? Sadly, not both. Go with Ares.
Should help keep me going.
Sure, let's boost our attack, special, and cast.
I will keep fighting. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Aaron, he's ready. You ready for me this time, Zagreus? Come on and fight. No holding back. Come, sisters. Ready?
Oh dear. Good dodging there. Ow.
That's it. You can't run away.
Oh. Just die, please. There we go. Thank you.
Well, it's been lovely.
Onward.
Megara seems to be having difficulties.
Which to
So-
choose?
We've now given out all of the invitations, so let's grab the Palm Blossom and go the rest of the way as usual.
Till next time, Tartarus.
I think all that's left is we need to talk to Persephone and Hades. So whenever we get back to the House of Hades, even if we died right now, I think we would go to the end game. We definitely need a boon for our attack.
What now?
Kill that guy. Those Gorgon heads are annoying. Coin or Hermes?
Over here.
Oh, get out of the fire, lava, whatever.
How many more of these are there?
Okay. Yikes. What do you got for me?
Last thing I ever want to do is slow you down, boss. So enough chit chat. Now pick and go. Go!
Okay. Cast in rapid succession. No. Dash becomes sturdy. Maybe. Yeah.
And here we go.
Sure. I can fight Dio. I'm fine with that.
They're making me choose.
Our messenger Hermes has been in contact with you by now, yes? Perhaps you shall not see him very often, for my work keeps him rather preoccupied shepherding souls and such.
So we could get Doom on our attack. Actually, I'd rather get Dio on the attack. We're attacking fast enough that I could stack up a bunch of Hangover. Let's go with his call. And hope that Dio gives me an attack.
Oh, come on, Zag, and here I thought that we were cool. You hurt my pride there, man. I guess I'm gonna have to hurt yours.
Yeah, yeah.
He won't stand for this. Let's give him a show then.
Okay, next. Nope. Not wanting to get frozen in place by you. There we go. Give me an attack.
Okay, all right, it's fine already, Zag. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
Did not give us our attack. That's probably fine. If our health is low after an encounter, we heal up, or we take less damage while our health is low. We could reroll. Let's do a reroll. I don't need either of those.
No thanks.
There we go. We can get him on the attack.
Let's liven things up.
Ares or Athena. We could get her on our dash.
Easy
Why
does
not?
it.
Her dash is always good.
The barge of death is always here for me.
Yes, it is. Next, just trying to take the crystals out first. Ow. You're done. And you're done. Perfect.
Goddess Athena.
Keep fighting, cousin. Fight from out of that eternal gloom. I trust you'll be joining us upon Olympus shortly.
Of course. Yeah, epic dash. Perfect. That's what I want to see.
Wisdom guide me.
Another fountain chamber.
Fountain chamber.
And Eurydice. This is a pretty good run.
Good to be back here.
If you find happiness out there, hon, don't look back.
Increased rarity on for cast and urge to kill. Okay.
Till next time.
Bye.
Let's grab that. Alright.
I can use this.
Demeter.
Crops shall wither and decay so long as I may please, young Zagreus. Although we do have those upon Olympus who take issue with my reasoning.
Yeah, milady, I take issue here. I mean, how are the grapes supposed to grow and wine supposed to flow when you are so uptight now? Just ease up a little there. Let's see what we can do.
Huh. Don't care about that top one because we rarely get down to having no death defiances. Your cast blasts an area with freezing festive fog that inflicts chill. Okay. I don't know what that actually means. Okay. Sure. I'll save my money rather than buying that palm. And at least the cast is faster now, rather than the big lobbing
If only you knew just how
arc that we usually do. Nope.
I'm empty.
Grab that. Yikes.
Come on, you flying bastard.
Yeah, that cast is pretty cool.
No more heads.
Okay. Onward
Tread lightly.
to Elysium. We don't need the healing. Nothing else there looked
Bye,
important. Daedalus. There we go. Okay, spin attack charges it faster. Your attack strikes 3 times in a spread pattern. That sounds really good. Special deals more damage to armor. Nope, we're gonna go with the triple jab.
My spear grows stronger.
More health.
Right on cue.
Alright, who's around? Ow. Okay. Patroclus as well.
I'll take this one.
All right.
Same as I. But where? Why not he? Oh. He's just as obstinate as ever, isn't he? Always refused to budge. He ever tell you of the war in which we fought?
He did.
I fought, I should say. He could have ended it, but he refused to take up arms.
Achilles hasn't been particularly forthcoming about his mortal days, no. So he wouldn't fight. I've heard that mortals sometimes frown on that, but why should he have fought if he didn't believe in the cause?
He shared our cause. So what if it was not completely his? If not for his stubbornness, I would have come here just a bit later, I think.
He blames himself for what happened to you, you know. I figured he failed to defend you or something, not that he didn't fight at all. Although he said something about how, once you died, he shortly followed in a rage.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, stranger, for you see, I was already dead. Getting my place here in the afterlife all sorted out. Took quite some time, getting accustomed to all this.
Yeah. Well, we'll go with the jerky as usual.
There you are, gigantic soul catcher. Don't do that.
Just want this thing dead.
I can't.
There we go. Gotta remember to give him the ambrosia. I keep forgetting.
I offer you this ambrosia in your name and honor, Lord Ares. To the god of war. How many foes have I vanquished with your aid and guidance? But more than that, I'm pleased to know you, and to be your cousin.
Yeah.
Ah, such an exquisite gift this is indeed. Yet the destruction you have sown, the sheer carnage, nothing can surpass that, I should think. Should you ever go to war, my kin, genuinely go to war, I mean, do look me up. I imagine I would take your side.
Thanks. All right, bond forged with Ares.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Doom Vengeance could be good. Or we could make our Blade Rift, which is just our call, better. I think I'd rather get... What do we even have Doom on? Oh, do we not have Doom anything? This would just be Vengeance. Right. I'm fine with that, though. Doom as Vengeance is always really good. I'm not gonna go there even if I could. I can't. Let's go for the gold.
Bright swords.
Get you guys out. Oh, I just stood in that explosion. Not the smartest choice.
It's regenerating.
There we go. Yeah, this is a good way to take out those guys with shields. I don't think we are quite ready for Karen. So let's go for the palm. No?
Bit of a break.
Maybe. Or is this a fountain chamber? This is a fountain chamber. Okay. Let's boost our doom damage.
To my health, although I'm full.
Oh no.
No chance.
Bye. Ow. You guys, no. There we go.
Pure darkness.
Looks like coin's our only choice. Nice to have them all just run into that one spot. So they all take the effects.
Right there.
Don't think I'm gonna go for the trial. Yeah, now we're ready for Karen. Oh, there was a well of Karen there that I could have at least checked out. No problem, though.
I'll take it.
High tolerance. You take less damage while standing in festive fog. Okay. That is one of the ones we needed. So if we stand in our own blast, then we take less damage. Cool.
These two.
Ready yourself and your fine armor, friend Asterius. I shall drive circles around him whilst you dispatch him with your mighty axe.
Sure.
Your strategy might work a little better if you didn't shout it loud enough for me to hear. Though I have to say, I'm impressed you can drive, fight, and shout all at the same time.
And I, fiend, am impressed that you yet live and breathe. A temporary state Asterius and I shall soon alleviate. To war!
Oh dear, no. Can you stop? Let's get out of those blast range.
The adoration of the crowd.
Okay, no. Ares did not do as much damage. I was sure I would kill the Minotaur. He did not. There we go.
No, Asterius!
You're next.
You shall be imminently overrun, I can assure you, blackguard.
Where are all of my bloodstones? There they are. Oh. One Death Defiance down. I mean, it's pretty easy to just chase him around, attack him from behind.
No! What depths you stoop to, fiend!
Lord Zeus, I call upon your might!
No. There you go. You did take out a Death Defiance, though. So, good job on you. Kind of annoying.
I dedicate this victory to you, good shade.
Hopefully we can rebuy it back.
Seems I had best prepare myself at this rate.
So we'll need a Kiss of Styx to show up.
In the bag. I'm sure the satyrs are back.
Satyrs are always back. So we've got Demeter down there, and that's it. Then Demeter and Dio up here. Alright, we'll start with Demeter.
That's what you get.
Alright. You guys are down. Hello, Mr. Meeps. Still no Kiss of Styx. Where are you guys?
Must be the last of them. Not yet.
Ow. There we go. Alright, Demeter.
In the name of Hades.
After you take damage, damage and completely chill your foe. When all foes are chill afflicted, they have decay. That could be good. It's now a lot simpler to chill everyone with our cast. Sure. Oh, that's a fish.
Victorious.
So, Mr. Meeps, have you played Hades before?
Let's see here.
Well, some people just like to watch, even if they haven't played it. Was just curious. Oh no. Where's healing? There. Alright, Satyr's dead. Let's kill this rat. There we go.
Get out of here.
Hangover effects make foes move slower is nice. Deal more damage while 3 or more foes are hangover inflicted. Also nice. Or hangover effects deal damage faster. Way better. Yes.
2 blessings are better than 1.
Still no Kiss of Styx. More health or money? Let's go money. Alright. You guys can just slowly die to decay. No? Oh. Managed to poison me right at the end. That is a shame. Oh, and poison again. It's fine. Nope. You gotta die. Oh, come on now. Yeah, we're right by the full ending.
A satyr sack.
Like moments away.
Acquired taste. Now for a chat with Cerberus.
Alright, let's buy the Demeter boon.
Pleasure doing business.
Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. Very good. Yeah, we'll just go with that. And then we can still...
The power of the gods.
Buy all of these. I think we will boost our Drunken Strike.
Gods grant me strength.
I don't use my special at all. We could boost our dash.
Thank you, mate.
I think that's probably a sensible upgrade choice.
The prince persuades the Underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I can go.
Alright, we are down a Death Defiance, unfortunately. But I think this build's good enough that it's not actually going to matter.
One last bit of business to take care of, then.
I must admit, this is a welcome change of pace from all the parchment work.
Of course you made yourself impervious. Ooh, Greater Call's already ready.
Blood and death together hand in hand. Instant boy. Zagreus, how fared your plundering of my domain?
Not bad at all this time.
How truly wonderful to hear.
Ow. I just stood there and took a whole bunch of hits. Spirit Call's ready again.
Got you.
Probably use it when he tries to use his lasers.
You can't kill me. Let's see you run from this.
Enjoy. Out of there. Oh. It's fine. There you go.
What shall it take? What shall it take for you to...
I have personally seen the true ending. This is my first time actually playing the game.
Strength.
And so, been working to try and get there myself.
See you at home. In the name of someone very sore right now.
No fish, right? Okay.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do. The sheer mundanity results in this.
Oh.
So now I think we should just need to talk to Hades and Persephone. But of course I'm going to talk to everyone else first.
Don't let me keep you, huh?
What are they on about?
Champion and his partner had it coming. Cause of death, Minotaur.
I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here.
Okay.
The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he, well...
Yeah.
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him, took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Yeah.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink.
You're welcome.
Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Boy.
So we'll hold off on talking to Persephone.
The ever-faithful Cerberus remains resting steadfastly in his spot.
Oh, hi!
Hey, Dusa.
Dusa, I can't shake this feeling, so I wanted to apologize to you, because I think when we first met, I don't think I took it the right way. I never had a fan before. I wanted to live up to your idea of me.
Oh, Prince, Zagreus, don't worry about that. Even I didn't know what I was going through. When I first started working here, I was just so impressed with you. I mean, you were the only one who would stand up to your father. I thought about you all the time.
But you didn't even know me yet. We didn't get to talking for what seemed like ages. You can be difficult to find, since I can't fly up to the rafters like you can.
Well, I'm so glad you kept trying to talk to me. If you hadn't, I'd probably be up in the rafters still, building up this idea of you that's not even as good as the real thing.
Oh, thank you, Dusa. I feel like everybody knows about us, Meg. Even Aphrodite herself seemed to know we were involved. It's not like I've been going around boasting. You wanted to keep things quiet, didn't you?
Zagreus, are you happy with how things are between us now? Or do you have a problem with it?
Well, I could do without the kill or be killed stuff, if we're being honest. That part is still a little weird, but otherwise, yes, I mean, I'm happy. You're you.
Yeah.
Then that's enough. Let them say what they want. What does it matter? We're gods. The things they say about us, even other gods, you pay too much attention to it, it'll drive you out of your mind.
But I know how important your career is to you. This won't create a problem.
We've already crossed that bridge, I think. Stop worrying.
Everything's fine.
I refuse. Look at what I caught, Chef. I'm much obliged.
Another ambrosia for you.
Nyx, along with giving you this bottle of ambrosia here, there's something I've meant to say to you. The three fates have been very kind to me, because in denying me my birth mother, they gave me you. Without your steady presence here, I can't imagine what it would be like.
Oh, then the three fates are whimsical indeed. When you were born, and I was filled with fear for what it meant for you to be alive, to be responsible for you. I must admit, I did not guess that one evening you would provide for me both such a gift and such a sentiment.
Well, I mean every word. I love you, Nyx.
I love you too, my child.
On forge with the Nyx now.
Nyx, this feast Mother has planned. Would it be all right with you if I were to invite Chaos?
I hardly think that Chaos would attend any festivity of ours. I'm uncertain that they even could. Even more doubtful that they would want this. However, if you truly wish to ask, proceed.
That would involve me doing another run.
As long as it's okay.
I'm already over my normal streaming schedule, so probably not. Unfortunately. Hey, that sounded better than normal. By a tiny bit.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Let's see if Skelly has anything he wants to say. Doesn't look like it.
You want another piece of this or what?
Yeah. So I think all that's left is to talk to Hades and Persephone.
Be certain to give your regards to your mother as well.
I shall.
Mother, this family gathering you're planning, are all of our relatives welcome? Because I was wondering if I could extend the invitation to a distant ancestor. You know, Chaos.
Nyx's parent? You've been in contact then? Look, if you feel it's the right thing to do, I trust your judgment. The spirit of this event is to bring the family together.
Thanks. I doubt Chaos would be able to attend, though would still appreciate the thought.
Mm-hmm.
No, come on.
Hey, Rome.
Report to Persephone and Hades afterwards. I'm trying to. Alright. I really don't want to go through the timing of a whole nother run. Because as I said, my stream is over time. So I think I'm going to head out
That would have been my
quickly just to talk to Chaos and then die. Oh, dying's going to be really hard. I'll figure something out. We'll try and make this quick so I can get back here. could just go incredibly high on all the things.
That's as far as it goes.
Yeah. If you set your mirror to stubborn defiance in Guan Yu, that's the fastest way to die. I have to survive long enough.
That's as much heat as I can get from this.
But yes, I could go with Guan Yu.
That thing's at work, I guess.
Guan Yu.
And then stubborn defiance, because I haven't bought into that. You are correct.
Let's see.
Oh, right. I don't have any of my mirror perks because that's one of the options we got here. So I'm back to very starting character with 15 health. No, because that means I will die just trying to talk to Chaos. Yeah. So we will go out like this with 63 heat. And see what happens. I have to survive long enough to run into Chaos.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Why, something's changed about the beating of your heart, dearest. Oh, it's the little Gorgon, isn't it? You underworld dwellers and your complicated feelings. I can never get enough. My blessings to the both of you then,
I guess we're getting her on the special. Oh, dude. No. I guess this is what a Heat 63 fight is, even in...
Go sulk someplace else.
Alright, Chaos. Perfect. It's all good.
I sense some sort of shifting in your father's residence. You seek to ask something of me about it, do you not? Respond.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's just my mother, we're reaching out to the Olympians, trying to reconnect the family. It's been a while, relatively, since she and father saw the others, but in case a gathering occurs, I did wish you to know you're cordially invited too.
Cordially invited? A generous proposal, son of Hades. Though unless your gathering is to occur within my space, please understand it would be difficult for me to bring the full entirety of my presence there. However, I think I can arrange to be with you in some capacity. Thank you.
Well, thank you. For the next 3 encounters, we get Inferno Bombs thrown at us, and we get more Darkness and Gems.
Sounds like a trade to me.
Awesome. I doubt we'll make it far, but let's see how far we can... Oh, we're not going to make it very far. Oh, do not step on traps. Oh. Well, that's as far as we got. Yeah, extra fast death from the bombs. Not terribly surprised that turned out poorly, but we did have a prophecy to use each of the packs.
I forgot something.
At least once, and so we've used them.
I'm up. Wait, what? You're back already? Hey, my list says that you barely made it out of here before you died. Were you even trying? Because if you were, why, maybe you need to try a whole lot harder than that next time.
I just wanted to see you again, Hypnos.
Just have a slightly lower pact of punishment next time.
The monster Cerberus sits vigilant atop his bedroll.
Be good, boy.
Your Highness, meant to tell you, recently I noticed Megara, and I believe I saw the faintest smile play across her lips. That anything to do with you, perhaps? Not asking for specifics, mind.
You really think that has to do with me? I mean, I hope you're right, and I suppose it's possible. It's just, how can you tell?
Perhaps with time I've grown keen to more than just the weaknesses of my enemies on the battlefield. Especially since I don't have those anymore. I'm happy for you, lad. The two of you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Achilles. That means a lot.
I wonder what the highest level heat someone has actually beat the game with.
Oh, hi.
Because the idea of someone actually winning on Heat 63, getting all the way through, seems ridiculous.
I hope it's not been too much having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fearsome as he seems. At least, That goes for 2 heads out of 3.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean. Bye.
Fates be merciful.
People have 1 on 64. They just run the shield and then hold attack. That's crazy.
My greetings to my very dearest friend.
What is it, child? I sense that your concern's of a different nature than it usually is. Yet it is veiled to me, somehow.
Oh, it's just... Please don't take this the wrong way, Nyx, but I was worried you were being rather harsh to Dusa. You asked her not to speak to me at all?
I asked she mind her own responsibilities. I fear she forgets herself in this house. Though you have an informal heir, you are the prince, the only son of the Lord Hades, fate-appointed master of this realm. You shall have the company of gods, not severed gorgon heads.
What if I want the company of severed gorgon heads?
If I'm so important, shouldn't I be the one to choose whom I get to interact with around here?
You do not fully know your place, my child. The gorgon head most certainly does not know hers. Please focus on your task at hand and leave her be.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, we didn't get any fish, that's for sure. Did we not get the... Is it beating with the harsh conditions? Yes. Break free from the realm with each of them. So just having them all active didn't do it. I guess that's fair. Alright then. Let's talk.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
Because I said it was.
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
I highly doubt you're supposed to get that by having them all on at once. Oh no, you're definitely not. You're supposed to choose them one at a time. I was just curious to see if it would count as having them all unlocked.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there. Well, little brother, The Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained. Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here. Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the Underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
There it is. Family reunited.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
Yeah.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
Yeah, the fact that you guys have hidden that from her for so long is harsh.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
Yes.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
And there it is. That is the end of Hades. So, we've gotten to the true ending. The feast where we finish the Queen's plan and make up with all the gods. So, yeah, I guess we are done at this point. And I guess next week my plan is that we will play Subnautica Below Zero, which I've not played and don't know much about. And then when Hades 2 eventually gets out of early access, we'll probably play that. But I'm saving that until the game's fully finished being released. I'm not doing a high heat run. I am satisfied with doing the Heat 8, which got us our statue. And I experienced Heat 63, and it was ridiculous. So,
You must
yeah.
have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life, and besides, When things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Thanks, Skelly. So yeah, we'll get to Hades 2 whenever it gets out of early access, but that's the end of Hades for these streams. Glad you're all here, and hope to see you next week when we continue doing other things. Bye.